Hey folks, hey, what's going on? This is Wesley, $1,000,000 Virgin. And you know I'm motivated this morning. I'm driving my Corvette, getting ready to go to the gym. And I wanted to share a secret from Shark Tank billionaire Mark Cuban. I learned this 2.5 years ago from him. And the sentence that I'm about to give you, I want you to write this down because this is going to ease your pain during your journey to make millions of dollars, okay? During your journey to be able to take control of your life and control your freaking destiny. Write this down. You only have to be right once. That statement is going to go over a lot of people's heads right now. But let me say that one more time. You only have to be right one time in business, baby. Let me share a story. Before, when I was trying to build my business, I was working on 7-Day Fitness, busting my butt every single day, working towards it. Do you know when I created FatDiminisher.com, making my first $1 million, the second million, the third million came instantly. You only have to be right one time. Even that thing that you're working on right now, I know it's hard, it's painful. But Mark Cuban, I remember sitting in my living room one night and I was watching Shark Tank. This show I've watched for the past 5 years. And I will watch investors and I will watch the people that were trying to get deals. And I remember him giving this one man advice. And I felt that he was talking to me. He said, Wesley, you only have to be right one time in business. Because once you write that one time, and once it work out, everything else is going to fall along. You think about Tyler Perry. I think he's the best example. Okay? I remember when Tyler Perry was trying to create his play. That was the only thing that he was focused on at that time. He would do it over and over again. No one would show up. Things wouldn't work out. I remember he saved up $20,000 to do his first play. And I remember him sharing in the video, he said, only people that I knew, which were 10, only showed up. Only showed up. And he said, once that worked, once I was able to get the play to work, everything else came. So the message today is this, man. I'm talking to you, Robert. I'm talking to you. Remember, oh man, these names are critical. I'm talking to everybody that's watching this video right now. You only got to be right one time in business. Do not stop. Do not halt. Do not slow down. I know it seems to be very difficult, but anytime you want to give up, anytime that you want to stop, anytime that you get freaking tired, tell yourself, Wesley, whatever your name is, you only have to be right one time. That's it. One time. Think about a car. When you get your driver license, okay, and you drive your first car, you're in there with your dad or your mom, your uncle, your grandpa, and he's showing you how to drive, right? And you make mistakes in the beginning, right? It's hard to park. It's hard to parallel park. But once you figure it out, you can drive whatever car you want. Maybe you started like me in a 1988 Lincoln Town car. Huge car, right? Maybe that was your first car. Maybe it's some old piece of junk. But once you master that one car and you're able to drive it unconsciously with no problem, you can turn left, you can turn right, you can back up. Any car from that day going forward, you can drive successfully. A Lamborghini, a Rolls Royce, a Maserati, a BMW, a Mercedes, a Ferrari. Does that make sense? Because you have developed a skill to drive that one car. You only have to be right one time. And once it works out for you, everything will follow behind. So many people I see, they try to focus on so many things in life as it relates to business, as it relates to everything. They're trying over and over different things. It is very difficult for you, one person, to focus on one thing. One ideal. One I remember Keller Williams, who has the largest real estate company in the world. He wrote this book. He says, that one thing. The one thing. If you're able to focus on that one thing for at least 5 to 10 years, you only got to be right one time. Because what you're doing, what you're not seeing, is you're developing skill. See, what you see is things going wrong, things not working, you're getting frustrated, you're getting tired. You are developing skill. Does that write down? Everybody put it in the comments below. You're developing skill. Say, I am developing skill. Yes, you lost the business. Yes, nobody's visiting your website. Yes, you're not getting any sales, but you're developing skill. It is necessary. But you only have to be right one time. I'm telling you. I'm telling you from my personal experience. When I tried different things over and over again, one thing I learned after 5 years of doing different things, that I needed to focus on the one thing. And I need to focus on that one thing for a very long time to develop the skill to get that one thing to work. And since I was right one time, everything else followed. I have over 8 companies, guys. Over 4 of those coming to $1 million net a year for me. 4 of them. You only got to be right one time, baby. Think about on the basketball court. On the basketball court, right? And the guy or the NBA player that practice every single day, and he's shooting the ball. And he's shooting the ball over and over again, developing the skill. Because once it gets to the game where it counts, he only needs to hit the shot one time when the clock or the shot clock is at 1 second. Everything that you're doing right now, all the practice, all the work, is developing skill, because you got to be ready when the game starts. See, that NBA player, LeBron James or Steve Curry, he has to be prepared. He has to shoot 1,000 shots every single day. He's going to miss some, he's going to make some, but he has to be prepared, because when the game comes, when it's the championship game, and he have to hit that last shot, and it's his last opportunity, he can't miss. But let me share something with you. If you ain't practicing now, if you're not working your ass off now, if you're not getting up early now, if you're not reading the books now, if you're not surrounding yourself around positive people now, if you don't have the CD, audio positivity in your brain now, if you're not going to the seminars now, if you're not going to the events now, you're not going to be ready for the game. And the shot or the opportunity that's presented to you, you won't be ready for it. Am I making sense? If you feel this, like the video right now. If you can feel what I'm saying, baby, because I'm excited. I'm excited right now for you. Because I know some of you guys are getting it right now, and you're sharing this video out, and I appreciate that, but you're getting it. You're understanding it. Yes, you know what? I think everybody right now is thinking to themselves, he's right. All I need is to do it one time. I don't have to do it 2 and 3 and 4 times. Just one time. Shit, when I started to drive a car, once I got it, I can drive any car, right? I can drive any car. You know, when I play video games, when I was trying to master that, now I can play any video game, right? One thing. It only takes one time. One time. I want you to really get that, guys. Please grab that. I know some of you, it's going to go over your head. You're not going to get it. And some of you are going to be like, damn it, I got it, Wesley. That makes sense. I'm telling you that it only takes one time. You only have to be right one time in business for you to make your first $1 million. They encourage you to not to stop. To don't slow down. Don't lose the energy. Get out your bed. Don't fucking sleep to 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Make yourself get up. Say, let's go. Talk to yourself. Sleeping there. Hitting the snooze. Fuck the snooze. Snooze? You have no time to snooze. You're getting ready to make millions of dollars. Do you understand the type of person that you must become? Do you understand? You can't be a person that sleeps. You can't be a person that's lazy. You gotta feel powerful now. You gotta feel successful now before the money comes. A successful person is only successful when he feel and think himself as successful. And once he sees himself as a successful person, he becomes successful financially. You gotta see it now. But just like my boy Mark Cuban said, he said, you only have to be right one time, guys. Mark Cuban did everything. He used to sell coins. He used to throw parties. He used to have a club in college. Then he developed his first company, basically presenting video or live streaming of sports to the world via the internet. And he sold it for $1 billion. Damn. He went from making only a couple of million to $1 billion. Think about that. Some of you guys are like, oh my God, it's impossible. How am I gonna make $1 billion? I'm gonna make $1 million. This man went from under $10 million to sell his company for $1 billion. Overnight, he became a billionaire. But guess what? He had a lot of practice. He was practicing every day, working the business, learning the skill, getting around successful people, avoiding the negative people, avoiding the negative self-talk, telling himself that he's a winner. See, Mark Cuban feels that he's a very lucky individual. He really believes that. I believe that as well. He's lucky. And if you think lucky, you are lucky. But if you think that you're a loser, you think that you suck, you are that. If you think it would never work out for you, it won't. If you think your environment or the people or your mama or your daddy, what they didn't do for you, if you think that's going to affect you, if you think that's going to cause you to stay in the situation that you are today, you will. You got to think yourself to the richest. You got to think yourself to the life that you desire. The cars, the homes, the travel, the happiness. You got to think yourself that way through the struggle. Guys, thank you for liking this video. This video is from you, from my heart, wesleyvirgin.com. That site is available for you, okay? It's for you to learn the mindset of a millionaire. It's there for you to learn the mindset of a highly effective individual that's winning. I am winning. I'm not saying that to boast or brag. I'm not saying that to impress you. I want to impress upon you that it's real and that it's really possible. I'm no different than you. I come on here because I want you to see my activity. See, I'm working out. I'm finna go work my body. This morning I meditated. This morning I was listening to videos of billionaires because I'm going to the BBC Club. I'm showing you what people are doing and the reason why they're winning and you're not. And now it's up to you to make a decision. Are you going to be the person of averageness? Are you going to be the person that say, you know what, fuck it, I'm just a loser? Are you going to be a person and say, I'm a lion, I'm a winner, motivated, dedicated, I'm wealthy, I'm strong, I'm courageous, I'm a powerful human being, I'm a source of freaking power. Woo! Man, I feel good, guys. Hey, thank you. Much love. Thank you for sharing this video out, liking the video. Go to the website and remember, these videos, I'm going to leave you with this and I'm going to let you go. These videos must be listened to over and over again for you to get it unconsciously. Consciously, you're hyped, you're motivated, but until you get it ingrained into your subconscious mind, you will never see the fruits of your labor. Listen to this again. Share it to somebody else. Why? Because you must, in life, make a contribution to another person's life, like I'm doing you. What this is a contribution to your life. I said something today that's going to force and that's going to enable you, some person watching me, to say, fuck it. That's enough. I quit my job. They're going to say, forget it. You know what? I got to get out of this relationship. You know what? I'm starting my business today. I'm going to stop procrastinating. You know what? I'm going to stop being lazy. I'm going to get off my ass and I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work my body until it becomes the body that I desire. One person. That's all I need. Hey guys, much love. This is Wesley, Millionaire Virgin. I love you. I care about you. And you are a winner. Later.